yeah, what else can we do with this guy? We got our pistol and it shoots. What about in our HUD? We have our crosshair. Oh, that's the other thing we got to do with our crosshair. So let's add FSM. So we want, when this thing is active, we need to set animator float. And we have one that's called, on this guy, guess I don't need to do that. Yes, I do. Yes, I do need to do that. Aim. Aim. Right? So aim is that. Value, we might as well make it a value called aim. So we are going to shoot. Whoop. Didn't mean to give it a finish, meant to give it the shoot. So we shoot. So what do we need to do? We need to get animator float right about there, which is also called aim. And let's float add. Float add to the aim. Let's add, I don't know, 0.2 maybe? Well, let's go 0.15. Add 0.15. And no. Let's interpolate it. So we're going to get the float as aim. We're going to go from aim to float operator. Put it in between there. Let's get aim and add 0.15 and I don't know, Athena. To set aim over now 0.15 seconds, store as final, set animator to final, every frame. And then we can wait. Move to the bottom. And we can wait, say, I don't know, 0.5 seconds to a finish. To where we copy those, bring those over. So we get the aim, we interpolate from there to 0 over 0.57 seconds. Now we need to set it back in. Alright, so there's that. So that also means, man, it's cool that, you know, you can see it, but it doesn't actually frickin' do anything. We don't want that. So we also need to send event. To the crosshair that we're shooting. And the other thing we want, so we're getting a forward direction. We multiply it. Right? So what we want to do is add a little bit. So I'm going to random float. Technically I need 2 of those, but above that. So we're going to go into negative, I don't know, 2 to 2. Well, actually, you know what we should probably get? Let's instead get let's animate our get. Where is float? Get animator float. Get the aim. We have the aim. Alright, so now we have our aim, which is 0 to 1. And now let's random float. Where'd that go? Put it down here. And let's do, let's say negative, no. How do we want to do that? Float multiply. There we go. So take aim. Let's multiply that by, I don't know, we'll say 4. And then we'll do aim for the max. And we need another multiply. No, let's do a operator. So aim -1 multiply neg aim. And now we have neg aim. We'll call this X. And copy that and paste before and do this one as Y. Vector 3 add XYZ. Oh, I didn't put it in. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna bring this one way down here. And so we now have this target, and we're going to add X, add Y. There we go. So now we should have a little bit of accuracy happening. Oh, we still gotta make our ability to swap weapons here. All right. Oh, the accuracy is a little off. Little excessive. So there are a couple things we need to tweak on that. Is that guy can go up a little faster over a shorter period of time, can wait a little longer, and come down slower. For one. For two, let's drop that accuracy down, because that was 4 was pretty. I don't even think we need that. Just take the aim. Let's see. All right. Okay, so that looked better. Except let's take this. Oh geez, let's take that right to 1. Let's go 1.25 here, and let's bring that actually down. Bring that down. And that's probably good for accuracy. I was going to up it just a smidge, but I think it's fine. So now we want an FSM. So here we have states. Let's also add this to, let's go 2D, Boop. And I don't know, let's do images. All right, let's stick these guys up here. And I don't know what we have for weapons, if we have anything in this project. Might have to use some pretty crazy stuff, but that's okay if that's the case. We will see. Yeah, some crazy stuff. All right, so something to represent, say, unarmed, which, I don't know, we could even use something like that. I don't have the icons for it, but you guys might, or hopefully you do. Right, so, okay. If this guy is, say, I don't know, he might be a rifle. I don't know if I'm going to put a rifle in, but this guy could be the pistol. And this guy could be unarmed. So, pistol, let's obviously give these different icons at least. Oh, there's at least a picture of a gun. I can use that one. Oh, there's a pistol. Oh, look at that. I do have a couple at least. Grenades. Could add that in. Where'd that rifle go? There we go. Okay, so, well, let's all right, not the prettiest thing. All right. So we could add now numbers to those or something, but I'm going to add create an empty, put this up here. I'm going to put all three of these under here. Then I'm going to make another guy. And he's going to be also an image, but I want him as the top image. And I want him to be something a little more subtle. Right? Like even something like that, I suppose, could work. All right. So that. Yeah. No, we don't. Well, we can't put them there. So we have that. Wait, if he is sitting here. The unarmed, I might want to change that to at least a darker color, so it doesn't, you know, just straight out contrast with it. That's our unarmed. Right. Okay. So what we'll do, has pistol, has rifle. And maybe we'll do string. Current. Okay, so let's, I don't know, get key down. Let's use keypad, not keypad, we want alpha 1, and that will be 1. And I'm going to copy that, paste and paste. Need 2 more, so we have alpha 2, which goes to 2. We have alpha, alpha 3, which goes to 3. So there's those 3 buttons. 1, 2, 3. So we have 1, 2, 3. So if we hit 1, we will the other thing we should probably have is these guys. Let's just duplicate him for now, and we'll call him rifle arms. So now we have unarmed arms pistol arms, rifle arms. Okay. So if we hit one, we want to activate 3 of those. Those arms. Now we might have to throw a few bools in here down the road here, like say if you're jumping or something, you probably don't want to. You don't want this to be happening, so we'd have to throw in some stuff there. Okay, now the other thing I want to do is get position of the unarmed. And we could just set position. We could always try to lerp it in or something too, but this is really not that big of a deal. If we just set it world, set the selected to destination. Finish and go. Right, and then ultimately this guy would be the same thing down here. Only now this is pistol. And we want that deactivated and that one activated. Right, and paste and 3. And now this one is rifle, and deactivated and activated. So the other thing I want to do though is have some sort of updating system. Right, so bool test. Bool test. If you have the pistol true, let's just use the word true and false so I can just keep reusing it. It doesn't look weird. False, true and false, true and false. And if it's true, then pistol, we are going to UI set color, I don't know, maybe green? Maybe a lighter green. Maybe a green background, so. Finish, and then I'm literally just going to copy this. Oop. Lord Hunter, what am I doing? Okay, fine, be that way. Copy and paste and get rid of this stupid transition. Now, obviously this one doesn't need that one, but he can finish, go along here. He doesn't need that one, but he can go down there. Right, so we have our, okay, we're going to check, do we have a pistol? And if yes, then turn it green. Then do we have the rifle? If yes, turn this guy green. And then go down here. So the other thing we want to do is copy, paste. If false, let's make it instead a little red. And it's really just a visual thing. Right? It's not really going to technically do much, but it'll be a visual thing. Now, the other thing we need to do is if, right? Because we also need this as well, only without the update weapons. If we hit 2, we need that, right? Because if we don't have the pistol, we can't equip. And same thing with the rifle. If we have it, true, cool. If not, false, go back. Right, so now, like it does technically nothing, but if I go into here, and let's say has rifle true, has pistol true. Okay, well now it's a different story, because now I can hit 2, right? I can just go like that. I can, and if I go here, nothing happens. I go here, I go that. Obviously, I gotta have to change this stuff, but see, that's why we need a equip on that one. It's not very good for some reason. So that just kind of helps with that stuff. And let's go make sure that's update went off screen. Let's go to the animator. Pistol equipped. And what about this guy? Let's make sure he's, actually going to show. All right, so there's kind of that. So all right, now what about prefabs? Prefabs, pick up ammo. Right, so nice little particle. Doesn't do much, but let's say this is a pick up pistol ammo, and we're going to give it a sphere collider, make it a trigger. Now, do we want to do it where we can interact with it or just run over it? What if we just run over it? I suppose. Let's give it a FSM. I guess the other thing we need is a way to actually collect stuff. Right, so we have to update our inventory. So I'm going to set this as a start state, actually. We can update it and use it as a start state. The other thing I want to do is here we have collect pistol ammo. So if we get that, let's FSM int add to pistol arms, FSM ammo inventory, I don't know, let's add 50 maybe. And the other thing we will want to do, I guess we don't need to update the HUD just by doing that. Okay. So there's that. I guess the other thing we can do is, well, that's about it, actually. And then this guy can send event. Yeah, not send event. That's not going to help us. This guy needs a trigger event. Trigger event on trigger enter with the player. We are going to add, and we need the player himself. Now we can send event. Right, so now we can say, and I'm just going to do this for referencing. Drag him in, but don't keep it that way, because it will cause you issues. Collect pistol ammo, but now we're changing that to our variable player. And then we can destroy self. Should almost play a little chime or something of sound, but like that. Okay, so now let's go over to right. So now, like, we have a prefab, so I can, you know, drag this around wherever. And yeah, I definitely need a sound or something, or make those a little bigger or something. But there we have that. And if I go into here, well, you can see the ammo inventory, right? Like it came up a lot. So there's that. So those work just fine. The other thing we need is this. It felt slow, so I'm going to speed that up actually for a bit faster. And the other thing is, what about pistol pickup? All right, so this is what we'll do for a pistol pickup. So I didn't like how these are sitting the way they're sitting, right? Like it's doesn't seem right. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put these in here, and I am going to add a empty, pull the empty out, put this in the empty, move this up 1. All right, now, actually I might as well just pull this stuff, put it on here. No point really having it down here. Just no need for it, I guess, really. Just stick it up here, and it'll solve issues down the road. All right, let's get rid of this, get rid of that. Change this to pickup ammo. Should I call that pistol ammo? Audio source, and let's audio play some sort of chime. Perfect. You just wait a minute and get rid of this one. We're not going to use it. We're going to reuse this one. Get rid of these. There we go. You see how it sits much higher now, just from dragging it in. I mean, Grant, you could put it in. I mean, they float anyways. Right? Okay. So that's working. So, what about this same idea? Actually, you know what we can do? I should be able to. Let's just go into this guy. See how he is this. Now, if I turn these off, see how you get that thing? Just a spinning object. What would happen if whoops. What would happen if we say, well, we don't want this mesh, we want a pistol. We want our laser pistol. Right? Now all of a sudden we got this. Now we're gonna want probably that to be a little bigger maybe. And let's slow this down. No, let's just keep it like that. So the other thing we want to do Alright, so mission. Alright, so then let's just do lifetime then. Oh, that's going to be too long. Alright, let's go 8. How about 6? Guess I'm not worried about it that much. I mean, in reality, I could always just throw a model there and spin it as well. It almost look better. So let's do that. Let's take this guy right out and add. Where's our pistol? We just want the model. We don't actually need the prefab of it. that guy. And let's make him a little bigger. And let's stick him up like this. And then let's give him, now we almost could use that same, I was going to just make a material, but I guess this one kind of works, so. Oh no, he doesn't kind of just work, I suppose. We'll have to make one. Alright, whatever. Let's make a new material. Call it pickup. And stuff it on this. And probably on the trigger too, or it's going to look weird. And this guy, let's make it transparent. Let's bring down some transparency here. And give it some emission. Could use that same color. There we go. And this guy will also now add, well, I guess I could add it on here. Add FSM, rotate. I'm going to keep this the world space on the Y. I don't know, per second. See how that looks. That's pretty slow. That definitely is pretty slow. It's a little slow, but definitely looking better. Alright, so this one though is obviously not pick up ammo, this one's pick up pistol. So what does that mean? That means, let's go over here and I'll just add an event here, I suppose. To pick up pistol. And all it's going to do is set bool. Oh, not animated bool. I guess we don't want to do that. We just want to set a bool. Set bool has pistol to true. We can also, why not, give this thing some base ammo. Say 10. There we go. So this guy, and again, let's, to get the references, the inventory, and pick up pistol, back to the variable, and put him down. There we go. Now we have a pistol and we have ammo. I hit play. Right, like I can't swap over things. I picked that up. Oh, we got our pistols lit up. I can now do my animation. There we go. It's getting there. Save. How long has that been? It's getting there. So the other thing we want is in the player himself, in the HUD. No, not in the HUD. Well, yes, I mean it's in the HUD, but let's add another panel. Make this one black, not transparent. I guess you could add some transparency to it. Might be alright. This can be the pause and quit panel. And it's going to serve us some other functions too. Which is why it's important it gets built. Is this guy needs to let's scale time to 0. When he is open, and get button okay, cursor, hide and lock is off. And if we get UI button, stick him there, can't see it, move down a bit. And if we get, I don't know, say button on click of this button, unpause it. So that is going to be copy, paste. Those can go there. That can go there. Activate self. And you know what? This can also be the start state. No, can't be the start state. So, okay, we need a way to bring that up. So what if we probably put it in the HUD? I don't know what button we want to get. Let's get key down the escape key, pause, pause. And this can game object activate him. But I still want this guy. Copy. There we go. Don't want that part. So now we have, I hit escape and nothing happened. Awesome. Oh. likes to hold on to everything. Pretty sure I've dealt with that in the past. So we don't want this look to happen if we are paused. So let's go into here, and we have camera look. Can we do that? Yes, we can do that every frame. So if this is active, there we go. If the pause is active, we'll just stop our mouse look. Right, because now, if I hit escape, yeah, now I can't move. It's not looking around. If I go back, it goes in. All right. It's getting there. How much time we got? Not much longer. Geez, I still got to build a save system. So we have the pickups. Well, we can do the rifle. Well, I don't even have the rifle yet. Got to do reload animations. The player. So update. I think we should call that good. I don't want to delve into anything major without at least a decent chunk of time. Especially like something like a save system. Like, it would be pretty weird to break that one up over a couple videos. So there's pickups and shooting, some tweaking. And that's probably pretty good. But yeah, I think we should probably work on the save system and a little more polish on stuff. Build some AI for the next videos. So you guys see you in the future.